Okay, you should probably get the code. All right, excellent connection so far. All right, let's see how it goes.
It's like organizing my hats right now. I'm just oh, Martin, you've seen all my hats, so
yeah. It's one of those things. But hopefully this works. Hey guys, welcome to the birthday live stream. Now I never thought I'd do something like this, but hey, it's fun. I like to do stuff like this every once in a while. Now these are my guests, in the form of Just This Podcast co-hosts Tobbs and Fred.
Hello. Happy birthday.
Hey there. Happy birthday.
And this is also another friend of mine, and in real life friend of mine too, Illini Guy 34. We've collaborated every once in a while.
Boy's a year older. Hey, how you doing?
And I got two newcomers in the form of SuperAntonioBro and 6760.
Hello, how you doing? Happy birthday.
Hello, everyone, and happy birthday to you too.
Thank you. Wait, it's not my birthday.
Looks like the streaming is.
It's not my birthday.
I know that from. I know what that's from.
Oh. Spring boob.
Apparently, it says that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I know. I hate when that happens. Ugh, God.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But it's like, it's just a simple picture. Like, it's just one picture, unless they're like change stuff up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what's the problem?
Yeah. But for now, it'd be great to talk about what makes today, well, interesting. It's like, I don't want to make this all about just me, but like,
it could be.
You're the birthday guy.
Yeah, it is your day.
Like, the thing is that I've been able to accomplish for quite some time, from like the days we've been, well, from going to school traditionally to going into stuff like meeting all these new people, going different places. But the one thing I like more is the friendship that I experience with plenty of different people. Of course, there are some that I've met in the past that have been pretty much of like notoriety, and in some ways make me feel regretful of being with them. But like, you guys are the best I've met as friends, even if it's just online. Well, I know two of you in person, but
right.
Yep.
It's like, overall, it's just a great experience, since there's never been anything else like it when it comes to being on like social media and like just everyone that I've talked with, if that makes sense. Series called Talking Tom and Talking Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Basically started off the same way when I was 11 years old. I remember uploading a Talking Tom video.
Yeah, it's like the video was
that's a memory right there.
like the video I put up was like of Ben talking with Waspinator from Beast Wars. It's like, and like, it was basically him like not wanting to listen to Waspinator on the phone, and Waspinator, the moment he says he quits, Ben would say like, "Did Waspinator say he's quitting? No."
Waspinator quitting. Waspinator can't take this anymore. Oh,
And from
well,
there
it's
on,
gonna turn out high on.
and from then on, I made a overly long video on friggin' robot heroes from like the little tiny figurines of Transformers, which if I can show, I can probably show. And I'm pretty sure some of
Oh,
you know.
yes.
Yeah, it's just like 14 minutes on a very small amount of them. And like the moment I clicked on the video at this day and age, like part of me like said, "Wow, this is the first video ever made," but at the same time, it feels kind of cringy.
I mean, that happens with all of us. I mean, we improve after a period of time. Which, I mean, that is expected, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently, people are saying that YouTube is still not receiving enough. Fucking stupid app. Come on, Susan. You always like to go over stuff like cop-up, but you don't want to fucking help out the people that want to make genuine live streams. Like, come on, son.
No, we can't do that when we're Susan. Although, you know what's ironic?
Yeah?
I remember, God, I think it was like, I want to say it was maybe fall or spring of last year where I was getting ads on YouTube before videos, and they were, let's just say, not family friendly. I'm not going to say what it is, but they're the kind of ads that you would only see on, sites that children should not go on.
Oh,
Really?
I'm trying my best to get your channel in trouble. Just
You talking about
Yeah.
TikTok?
no, not TikTok.
Oh,
Oh, but
God.
that's basically
Talking.
the same.
I'm talking like sites where you can do one-on-one video chats with certain kinds of women. Ooh.
So is it like
Yeah, that's
Omegle?
yeah,
TikTok.
it's not safe for work. I've seen that. It's like I've seen them on adult sites. So it's like
So it's kind of
this
like
should be on YouTube. What
so it's
what is
kinda
going
like-
on?
Yeah,
Friggin-
some one of them.
So it's kind of like freaking Omegle?
It's kind of ads that you would find on Pornhub.
I think it's like I think it has like when with women saying stuff like, or some girls or chick is like, hey you, yeah you.
Yeah. Oh God, yes. Those. Or another one. This was a classic one. It's like this guy and a girl. They're in a video chat. You're like, well, I want you to show off first. You first. Okay, and then she starts to take off her top.
Oh God.
Just like family websites.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Families.
Still better than TikTok.
then
Anything is better than TikTok.
Oh God.
then there's just the ones that are like you won't last 5 minutes playing this game, and I'm just
God.
You know what? Something seems
Very
weird. Like
challenge.
Or those ads are for mobile games that every time you click a certain body part of a woman, it shows
oh no! Oh
either
God!
your
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
or
Jeez,
pick up clothes slowly. Or he fought when he takes a shower.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
I don't know anyone that's actually done those, but one that has. Why are you that desperate? I don't know.
Maybe
Maybe.
the only one who would fall for that is my grandpa.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, grandparents. Those are,
Yeah.
grandparents are the most easiest to trick with those.
Oh,
God,
man.
Oh, jeez.
Like,
Uh,
but
yeah.
the thing is, it kind of amusing that we go from that. If we're talking about that after talking about
Talking about porn
backstory.
games.
Oh God! That's some real
Great
mind
job.
games right there.
Yes.
But yeah, I think I found the picture that I was looking for the robot heroes. After that, long banter, but still funny banter on friggin' porn sites like that.
I've only ever had one robot hero set, and it was a Revenge of the Fallen one with Mudflap and Rampage.
All right.
And, it's very much cheapified versions. It's cute, and Rampage, of course, he's got the one leg, and to keep him standing, they've got amount of dirt that he's obviously jackhammered into.
All right.
It's actually kind of amazing how much they're able to make the movie designs look cute, because, well,
they're much more alien.
Regardless of your thoughts on the movie designs, that takes something to make them look cute, especially Rampage, since he's a crab. So
honestly, that sort of regardless of what you think comment is kind of yeah.
I guess.
Oh, that's weird. It says it's excellent.
I know,
it's weird. The stream said it says it's excellent, but it says no data. Yet there's a green dot. I was like, what's going on? YouTube?
That's horrible. That's
all right.
just horrible.
Now this is what I was referring to. I found a picture. Probably pasted it in the chat. But
oh god, dude!
These
I
things
think
are
I saw something in another chat that you would love.
Really?
There it is. Robot Heroes. Oh god, they made so many of those. It's kind of a shame that they only did those for 2008, 2009.
The thing is that I took 15 minutes to make a video on them, rambling about them. And you always start somewhere. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, it's just oh god, I know what that is. I know what this is. I want to show it. But the main thing is that it's it's a grommet mug.
Crackers, Grommet, we forgot the crackers.
Crack and cheese, Grommet.
God.
But the thing is that it's you start off from somewhere, but at the same time, you gotta give credit to yourself for not willing to give up so easily with your channel. And admittedly, I took down some of my older videos, but I wasn't that proud of what I did back then. Nowadays, just I took too long on doing some reviews. I went overboard with the G1 Optimus Prime review just because I was obsessed with it. That was at the time, it was my first ever G1 Transformer. And
yeah, and it is kind of cool to get one of those older ones to be like, oh my god, this is how it used to be.
Yeah.
I just think this is what kids were entertained by before more joints were invented.
And of course, I did stuff like review a Mario figure from Wendy's, and then do a friggin' review on an Ash Ketchum figure. And I used to do slideshows of different versions of old Transformers figures. It was something. It was not too bad.
Yeah, exactly.
But over time, I started to try and be a little more creative. I think I got more creative juices in when I put up a stop motion of Classics Prime, Bumblebee, and Cup going up against G2 Megatron for the Bludgeon Mold.
Yes.
I've also done some other stuff like a stop motion with the Delta Squad Megazord and the Omega Max, taking on some friggin' Mega Blocks. And I use stock music from YouTube, but not the certain kind from the mid 2000s. Is it RuneScape or is it? I forgot what it was, but it's 009 sound system. You guys have probably heard of that one, right?
I probably have.
Possibly.
Yeah, oh yeah, just. Oh man.
But like those were fine. Like they gave me a little bit more leeway to work with some stuff, and I did some stop motions, and that was pretty much like what got me into trying to get more YouTube stuff out. But like, at the time, I didn't really have much of a platform yet. I saw myself as sort of a big deal, mainly because I got 100 subscribers at one point.
Mhm.
But over time, I did a video every once in a while with Windows Movie Maker. Yes, I had Windows Movie Maker with me at the time. Like, it was like the kind that they use in the old YTPs, Hotel Mario, CDI Zelda, Pangus.
English. Snoop English usual, I see.
And from then on, I for some reason I was trying to like do more stop motions with like Lego figures, but it just didn't go as fulfilling as I anticipated. It's just like high school got in the way, and I lost the confidence in completing getting like minifigures of Marvel and DC characters and Star Wars characters. Because at the time I tried to make myself like this big fan film called Unit E, which had characters of different franchises together. But
I
yes,
don't remember that.
Yes, I am still.
Yes,
highly
you and your
yeah,
waifu. Oh look, it's Rye Guy. Who wants to go to Jolly Fire Donuts and take a 2-hour shit?
Jolly Roger.
I know that reference.
Okay.
Oh, it's John Smelly. John Smelly. Every once in a while, this John Smelly is basically like a parody of John Connelly from To Catch a Predator. And yeah, the guy that like stripped naked so he can be with, the decoy. And I was going to review him at one point. I'm still waiting for my TCAP Talks co-host to do the video of Jeff Sokol. But John Connelly is going to be our third guy to review, and I can't wait to go on a tangent about that McDonald's that took place. But going back a bit, it was in 2017 where I got interest in doing a trailer for it, which I'm surprised is still up. I think it's still up, but I got copyright strikes just because I put up some clips. I mean, it was clips from the first Transformers movie, from the original Star Wars trilogy, from plenty of superhero movies. And at the time, that was my magnum opus because I thought I was being creative as hell. But I didn't go from there. It was just I wanted to have the confidence, but I just couldn't.
Dang.
Yeah. Plenty of variables.
And I did some videos every once in a while. I think before that, I did some videos on what was the. It was like me talking about Power Ranger stuff, talking about the best action figures, role play weapons, Megazords. But I still got copyright strikes from Saban Brands just because I used the music in the background.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
A lot of bullshit.
And that was in 2016, by the way. But but I get 2016. That was the time I got a new computer. This all-in-one system isn't the best thing ever, but at the same time, it's just kind of, it's helpful. It has Power Director, which even if I face some bullshit from the thing crashing on me every once in a while, I still like working with it nonetheless.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
damn son.
I no longer have to worry about stuff like the terribleness of Windows Movie Maker from the font. It's great for the nostalgia, but
Oh God,
Oh,
Windows
yes.
Movie Maker.
Beyond
Those
that,
are the days. Those
What the
are
hell
the
do
days.
you? the hell do you use it? It's just, I don't know. I mean, it's really not user friendly.
Yeah, it's like it's somehow the best like YouTube poop makers knew how to make it work properly. Even if at the time we were stuck with
those guys are skilled.
yeah, even if it was
Those
like
guys are incredibly skilled. Like that. Like that's some Jesus level type editing that they do.
Yeah.
even if it's like even if at the time they did stuff like reference Gay Luigi, toast us, toast, my boy, oh, and every other CDI meme.
Yeah.
Mario teaches typing. Like, you know the drill.
I'm gonna fly for you.
Ow! I hit my nose. But it was just great for me to get into a new computer. Like, I went from Windows XP to Windows 10, which is a big jump. And
Great.
like, I love, I liked XP, but it was time for me to move on because I had it with me for so long. And Windows 10 just feels so nice. Like, it's not like it's definitely the epitome of no corporation, please don't turn me into a simplified logo, but it does the job. Like, my monitor is now widescreen. I have more space to work with, and it gives me a lot more that I'm involved with, and it makes me happy.
Nice.
And after 2017, I got involved with stuff like, I see you in the chat. But like, I got involved with stuff like every once in a while I did like some meme videos. I did a video on this one guy that liked pentatonics by just having him react to a YTP version of it, and like that was fine. Like, it was just him reacting to it and making it look like he wasn't that satisfied, but it is what it is. 2018, no videos I've made aside from one, but it was just me reacting to me getting like Bumblebee from Forged to Fight. Somehow got him, and I like to talk about that game, but it'd be like a very long time. But I'm moving forward. I want to say I did videos in 2019, but it was just like one, and I'm not that proud of because of me just not being used to the tech. It was like me and another friend like revisiting Revenge of the Fallen, and like I was happy to give Revenge of the Fallen some like credibility because many people like to. Did you talk about how Asiaphobic Power Ratchers is? Okay, good question. Well, here's my thoughts on it. Flubber, go outside, and if you're gonna go outside, just wear a mask. I'm doing this for your own safety, buddy, okay? Even if we never met.
Yep.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
That's alright. But
You were saying about Revenge of the Fallen.
like I was like happy to give Revenge of the Fallen some praise because like the average G1ers and the average moviegoers would say that it's not that good, but to me it's like it's better than they say it is. And hot take,
Yeah.
like I'd take it over The Last Night or the Bumblebee movie, which is a shocker because like The Last Night I don't like because it's far too convoluted, and I'd probably love to share my own thoughts in 2022 next year about why, like how to do the first movie, like what makes the first movie great and what makes The Last Night horrendous. Like not by like it's not like it's the Mask, like the Son of Mask bad. It's just disappointing. It like broke my heart in a lot of ways because like I expected this to be like a big way to enjoy what could be the next chapter of a potential Unicron story, but it's just sad. It's just disappointing, and now we've got, and then we go to Bumblebee, which should hypothetically be better, but it's just a rehash of 80s stuff, and I honestly think that if it weren't for the Cybertronian stuff and an 80s nostalgia, people would sleep on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of the other problems I think with Bumblebee is that they were gonna have it be a prequel to the first movie, but then like halfway through they changed it so it's kind of like a prequel to the first movie, but it kind of isn't.
Yeah,
and
like
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know what
confused, to be honest.
I don't know what the intent was, but maybe I'll probably like go back and do the ROTF review properly. But this like in July, I'm going to review Dark of the Moon. I just got it on DVD, and now I complete the main trilogy, and I can't wait to review it.
Sweet.
Wait for that.
Yep. And like I don't think I did any videos for 2019 aside from a Christmas one, but I'm not that proud of it because of how dark it was. And
Dark.
yeah, it was like how dark the lighting. It was just like the lighting wasn't that good because I tried to have like my action figures look at the Christmas tree, but it was like yeah, I'm not that proud of it. 2020 was where I did more videos, and regardless of how we think of the year itself, the thing I have to give credit to most is the fact that it gave me a lot of stuff to do for videos. Like from trying to like stay home from and keep myself safe from the virus and like a lot of bad shit insanity that happened from what. Like it was great to do stuff like the it was great to do stuff like like talk about what I was looking forward to for 2021 and post a video on about the voice of Peter B. Parker from Spider-Verse telling us to stay safe and like stay home and like hopefully it'll all go away.
Yeah, exactly.
But things changed the moment I put up a video on the channel, which included not just me, but Tobbs and Fred, and I wish he was here, but Ev Dog.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like that first podcast.
The first podcast trailer, me welcoming everybody and telling them about the Justice podcast with the music that was used for the Disney. Like,
And I had the audio only on the right side. It was very bad.
But like it was like well intentioned nonetheless, and I remember playing it with the Disney. Like, remember when they used to have like and now a feature presentation with the little like dun 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 dun.
That was in our DNA at this point.
Like,
that's just amazing. Like,
that's
it's forever in our memories.
It is.
And now our feature presentation.
And that was what I used for the trailer, like the full song. Now, originally there were two other guys that would have been involved with it. Like Eternal was someone that popped up later in the series, although I'm afraid that he won't be with us on the show for long because of some personal issues.
I do hope he gets better.
Me too. I hope he does get better.
Yeah, that's really really tough stuff to overcome.
His last appearance will be for the Fantastic Four video that we're making, but yeah, he was like big contributor. Like he was enthusiastic for the show. But
yeah, we were all pretty essential, so it's always sad to lose one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that this is kind of feeling that something is not part of the plan, that when it comes, it's something great and it works, wonderful. I mean, yeah, we hope that he can get, safe about what is going to happen.
Yeah. Aside from Eternal, another guy that we call Benny was supposed to be one of the co-hosts, but I think like I don't want to say what happened. I don't remember what happened, but I think he was like too much.
He kind of got attacked by many users.
Instagram.
That was
kind of like a battle with another Instagram website or page.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he disappeared. I mean, he never came back.
I mean, he popped up like every once in a while, but not as often as we do, and like it was fine. Like I was like part of me jokingly says like, "Hey, join us for a VC, join us for a VC," but since then I decided to like let him do whatever he wants. The
Yeah.
third guy that would have been a considerable or like a candidate would probably be a friend of ours, like Dr. Goatee on Instagram, but he's got a different
Yeah.
time zone from us. Like, well, I'm in the
How different
U.S.
are we talking?
Like he lives in India. I'm in the
Yeah.
U.S.
Oh, say no more.
and Tobbs and
now
Fred are
we-
like in South America, so it's definitely different time zones right there.
Typical Kanye.
Yeah. But like what we're gonna try and do, and probably jumping the gun too soon. But like, looking back in the older videos, we definitely talked a lot when it comes to the 4 subject matters we put in each video. And
Yep.
one thing's for sure is that I want to try and experiment a bit. I know for a fact that Fred and Tobbs have like different time zones, and I know Fred's gonna have some like schoolwork to do, but
Yeah.
I want to try and like experiment by shortening the episodes, but not significantly. Now, when we did the Snyder Cut review, it was nearly like 2 hours, and it was just one subject matter. And I thought, you know what, if we can go around that time duration, that'd be a great way for us to give them like talk a lot about the stuff we review, but without trying to go overboard as we've done. Like when I reviewed Beast Morphers, I went way too long, and like everyone else is probably like didn't had the same sort of
But you know,
enthusiasm.
it's pretty hard. I've seen a lot of live streams, and they stay like 4 hours talking
Yeah.
about the Snyder Cut alone. So
Yeah,
you know,
but at the very least, it allows
basically the
them to.
length of the movie.
Yeah, but one thing's for sure is that when I did I looked at some of the prior episodes. I want to try and like learn how to like spend less time talking about one subject matter, because like one of the things I'm going to review soon will be like Beast Wars, and there's a lot to talk about with Beast Wars. So I want to try and condense it down to like talking about the more important characters, the bigger parts of the story, and like give my thoughts on how it holds up as a series.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like,
Yeah, that's coming. That's coming next, right?
in April we've got one episode to do for later in the month, like before the month ends. And in fact, I should probably show you the thumbnail. And I'm gonna try and like post it.
Fred produced thumbnail.
No, the like the next thumbnail for Justice podcast.
Oh,
And I'm pretty sure I should show it to like the rest of social media when this is over. But
I didn't see this message.
like I'm gonna post it on OBS first, and I'm gonna post it over here in the group chat. But one thing's for sure is that, like, for those that don't know, Fred is the one that does the thumbnails, and I'm very happy that he's done a great job with them. Like he's done even better job than I have, because like he knows how to make it look like a television screen and make it look nice and clean. And
Excellent.
Yeah.
Sweet.
For those that don't know, like this is the like for those on like seeing the video right now, this is the next thumbnail for the Justice podcast. We'll be talking about Sucker Punch. We'll be talking about Bloodshot, then the 2011 animated film Rio, surprisingly, and Doom Eternal.
Nice.
Rio.
I have a lot of memories for Rio. Like, I remember it was I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I did receive it on DVD, and however, since I was a big Angry Birds fan at the time, I remember that they did a collaboration
Oh
There
yeah,
was a movie tie-in game along with Angry
Oh,
Birds,
I
and
kind of remember that.
yeah.
and the DVD that I got was a special version of Rio where it changed one of the scenes with the 3D animated birds to the 2D animated versions of the Angry Birds in one of the scenes in the movie, which I found really impressive and it was just very nice to have that as an Angry Bird fan.
Yeah.
Great.
I see.
Yeah.
I wonder how the Angry Birds franchise is doing right now, because the last time I think I saw anything regarding Angry Birds was a trailer for the second movie when me and Ernie saw Toy Story 4.
Yeah, it was Toy Story 4. You're right.
Yeah, it's been plummeting. The franchise has been plummeting since 2016, ever since the movie. That's why many people in the community say that movie was the reason of the downfall of this series, because everything after
How
movie,
ironic, considering what
yeah,
it's supposed to
just started to go downhill. Like many of the movies, I mean not many of the movies, many of the games started disappearing from the App Store, and they never came back.
Oh man, that
And
sucks.
Oh,
Are you fucking
I
kidding
guess
me?
the first game it isn't here, right? The first game.
Uh,
I mean, I'm lucky to still have the first version of Angry Birds on my Chromebook right now.
that's sweet,
Ah,
but like, it's just kind of like
Hey.
weird. Like you. Oh, looks like Tubbs is gonna have to leave for a bit. He's got his appointment. He's just telling me that right now.
no problem.
Yeah, looks like it'll just be the five of us for now.
Okay.
It's just us.
See you later, Tubbs.
Nice.
That's horrible. I'm not sorry.
You know, that reminds
Oh,
me,
he's
Benny
wearing-
still owes us merchandise to make.
What type of birds do you want to make in the future then?
Well, what I was trying to say was like Benny would make one idea I had was like making masks, like to protect us from COVID. So I thought, like a promotion would be like the Virgin wear a mask, you meanie head versus the Chad stay safe in style, to make fun of the way people would like get angry at others for not wearing a mask. So we wanted to be cooler when we tell others to stay safe. So that's why we come up with stay safe in style. I come up with nice looking COVID masks, like face coverings.
Nice.
Excellent.
But yeah, this episode of the going back to this, like this episode of the Justice Podcast would be like one of the last few ones that has 4 subject matters to go over.
Yeah.
After that, we'll just do like the MonsterVerse review, which will have 4 movies to go through, and from there we'll talk about in between it will be the Fantastic Four video, which I'm already going to edit soon because we already recorded it before we did this, like all this, just to be on the safe side. And one other thing is the fact that I got that it'll be like the way we will talk about the other 3 stuff, like 3 subject matters. Now, I already mentioned one of them will be Beast Wars, but until then, like, I've got a message from George W. Bush regarding him being the next announcer, because for those that don't remember, the voices of Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and Bill Clinton were used to talk about the upcoming stuff that we talk about. So, Obama talked about Samurai, like Power Ranger Samurai, the Sonic movie, as well as the War for Cybertron game, and the first Deadpool movie, whereas Donald Trump talked about Man of Steel, the first episode of Dino Fury, I think he also talked about the Way Back movie and Paper Mario from the Nintendo 64. And then Bill Clinton talked about Batman v Superman, as well as Power Rangers EO, Transformers Robots in Disguise, and WandaVision. And now George H.W. Bush will be talking about Sucker Punch, Bloodshot, Rio, and Doom Eternal. Isn't that right, Mr. Bush?
Well, yes, it will be an honor to be part of the next trailer for the Justice Podcast, Mr. Surge. prior presidents had plenty of fun being the announcers too. I hope I do so good in this because you are awesome. Who is this live? Hamam.
Hey, nice. Who do you think should be the next for the vote codes?
You
I
know,
think it should be Sanders.
that'd be kind of funny, but I don't think Vocals has his voice yet. That'd be great. But I want to try and get Microsoft back inside, like Microsoft Sam back inside, because Microsoft Sam, I love Microsoft Sam.
A good old
So then you
Sam.
have to get Speakonia then.
Yeah, I already have Speakonia,
Mm.
but I just want to make sure that like both, like you don't have like one side of the audio having it. Bless you.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Bless
Sorry
you.
about that.
But overall, like I'm definitely going to bring some Microsoft Sam back, and like if I had more politicians to work with, I'd probably add Hillary Clinton just so she can get some attention. I remember when I did the video, like before Obama and Trump confessed their feelings towards each other, there was a portion of my vocals test video where I had Hillary say, "Does anyone remember me? Anyone? No? Okoi."
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, and the amusing thing is that surprisingly, I like vocal surprised me a lot because it has so many things that like so many voices to work with. You got Vegeta, you have SpongeBob, you have Homer Simpson, you have Sonic. Sonic's very popular in that site, by the way.
But which version of Sonic?
I think it's Jason Griffith, if I pronounce his name right.
Yeah,
Jason
it's-
Griffith was he was the voice of Sonic for a while. He started when with Sonic X. That's the show.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I
Yeah.
believe his last appearance was I think it was Sonic Riders. I'm pretty sure.
Nah. The real one. It was actually technically it would be Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing. But if you don't count the recycled voices, then it's Sonic and the Black Knight. I was there. I played
Okay.
this game.
Oh man.
Last one, it was Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing with Banjo Kazooie. That was the last time he was Sonic.
And since then we've gotten Roger Craig Smith.
Mm-hmm.
His first game was Sonic Colors. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was Sonic
yeah,
Colors.
Positive.
Yep, it is.
I think you're
Whichever one can't, I don't know. I don't call Sonic.
Well, there is a Gilbert Gottfried.
Hmm.
You mean Fred Fox?
Oh god. Either way, like vocals was a great surprise to work with, and considering just how many people have had fun with the site, like I'm like pleasantly surprised too, because like there's so many things I can do. I mean, I've already been able to make stuff like Dr. Phil read the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. I was also able to have Tommy Wiseau talk about that 4chan incident that happened between Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz on the set of Batman when they had.
There's a Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, I'll probably do one with Tucker Carlson, but like the first thing I ever did when I had the Tucker Carlson voice was just have him like rhyme his name. Bucker, Clucker, Ducker, Fucker, Gucker, Hucker, Jucker, Lucker, Mucker, Pucker, Tucker, stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, and like maybe I'll probably like use him as a voice for Prince, which I don't think I've talked about on this channel. I think I have the image for it, because Prince, for those that don't know, is parody, like a series that has like the prior, like the former 4 presidents of the U.S. living in a house as besties. I'm not making this up.
Real world presidents.
Yes, I'm not making that up. Like,
God.
and considering how like the thing that'd be very amusing to see, like how would everyone else react to it, because like my sense of humor is very like specific in a way. Like I have YouTube poops, embedded in my head. I have, distorted videos, vibratos, warped stuff, Snake Guidance style humor in my head. And, Prince is going to be a little hard to work with because it'll be in a style similar to the Spooderman series.
I remember Spooderman.
Hello, I'm Spooderman, and today I'm going to be compared to this series called Prince.
Hello, I'm Spooderman, and today I'm gonna review the blockbuster hit of the winter, 50 Shades of Grey. Let me
God.
fuck you. Thank
Jesus.
you for fucking me, Spooderman. If this video turned you on, please rate, comment, and subscribe.
God.
I love that shit.
All right. I got Prince, and this is for those who are watching. This is what Prince is going to be like. I know you guys probably saw the picture before, and you pretty much have Trump, Obama, Bush, and Clinton all walking together with the picture, with one of the photo albums used for the Beatles. But it'll be kind of interesting to see how the rest of the world react to it because the world currently is politically divided. And, back then it used to be reasonable, but nowadays it's just kind of like petty stuff. Which, for a lot of people, regardless of what side it is. And, working with Prince would be an interesting way to see how everyone else would react. I mean, who knows? Maybe I might have, AOC and Ted Cruz, try to have question marks all over their heads. We'll see.
Why not?
We'll see, how both political parties would react because they probably won't get it. They're probably just...
Does it have Shaquille O'Neal on there?
Shaquille O'Neal?
I think they should put either Anna Kasparian or Cenk Uygur in the book.
Oh God, Shank. Oh.
Shank. Actually,
host.
what I was thinking? I could probably try and talk with the vocals guy about some suggestions, but right now he's going to currently add, let's see, he's currently going to add, GTS, he's going to be adding Goku, Tails, Knuckles, Michael Jackson, and soon we'll have Mario and the rest of the Griffin family.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear Michael Jackson.
Same here.
It's going to be both a blessing and a curse because on one
He's
hand,
dead.
Yeah, and of course, one thing about Michael Jackson is the fact that people are still going up against him. Let's put it that way.
Oi.
But either way, all that's cool and all. Maybe it would be nice to delve into stuff like the other politicians. I think AOC is on there. Maybe Ted Cruz is too. Just so we can have them react to themselves. Check politicians, politics. No, they're not on there. But
nope, they're not there. Just a couple of Sarah Palin. Ooh, Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro would be great. I gotta do some Ben Shapiro stuff. I just need to look for the right sort of copy pasta style meme because, I already did, like I said, Darth Plagueis the Wise, Dr. Phil, and Tommy Wiseau did the 4chan Batman post, and Peter Griffin, when he joined, I had him do what Family Guy does and reference an outdated meme, that being the Navy SEALs copy pasta. But yeah, vocals is really great to work with.
Yep.
But
and when some of these vocals sounds almost very authentic and fluent, that's gonna be both blessing and a dangerous curse in the far future.
Yeah. It'll mostly just be me, like and everyone else, having them say goofy stuff. And I
Like
think,
Chris using Christopher Lee.
I'll probably use like I think I have an idea for Ben Shapiro now. I'm going
Ooh.
to have him like unless vocal synthesis or someone else did it already. I'm going to have him say the gamers, the targeted gamers, sort of copy pasta. If not, I'll have him read the B movie script because I was inspired by this like random ass meme of the Thanos and Larry the Cucumber role playing club. That I'm not making this up. I actually did that at one point for some random high school.
Hmm.
I'll probably look it up real quick. It's just like first I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it in the chat real quick. It's of course it's Reddit,
Oi.
and you can't have like a meme like this without bringing in Reddit. And now I'm gonna share it to the friggin' probably use like probably gonna use like copy image address. Image. Probably gonna use browser for this one. See if this works. Yeah, here it goes. Like for those that are wondering what I'm talking about, like this Thanos and Ben Shapiro VeggieTales Roleplay Club is something that they came up with.
Jesus Christ, what am I looking at?
If they ever had, if they ever
This
had,
looks like their own knockoff version of knockoff of VeggieTales. That'd be
Yeah.
hilarious.
except they don't have a cucumber, they have, but they like I think it's supposed to be a plum or whatever they call that stupid purple vegetable, and instead of Larry because Larry's not purple, and of course we have Ben Shapiro as Bob the tomato. Like I probably have Ben Shapiro react to this shit. Like imagine it going like this: "What the hell is this? First of all, why would you make an after-school roleplay club at 2:30 a.m.? I'm going to destroy this thing with my own logic." But yeah, but like the weirdest thing about vocals was that I was randomly announced as one of the winners of a contest for the best meme video, and I didn't even submit anything. And the other creepy thing is,
Wait, what?
yeah, like I won $10 from Vocodes, and the weird thing is that, like, I don't know what video they saw that made me win in the runner-ups.
Oh God.
Like, it couldn't be the test, Drew. It couldn't be like my own proper review on it. It couldn't be the like my theory is it was either Sonic talking about like, no, Sega, please, like, don't make me the only character with a Lego minifigure, before it talks about how he doesn't want to be with was it Gandalf?
Hostile Batman.
Yeah. Before like he gets called out by Lego Batman, who uses the voice from Forest Fire 101. And like and maybe that was the one, or maybe it was like the one that has the like with Dr. Phil. I mean, I don't know exactly which one it was, but I surprisingly won. And I DM'd him and I said, like, it was great to, like, I was surprised that I won. And but, like, more importantly, it was great to work with it because there's so much potential to use with vocodes. Because like 15.ai is just kind of, like, it's good. Like there's some things that it does better than vocodes, but I think vocodes is great for those that want to have like more quality, like more quantity to it. Even if the quality isn't 100% perfect, at least it's fun to enjoy using the site in terms of like creating something goofy as hell. And the fact that they mentioned the threads on people mentioning stuff like politicians making threats towards other countries. Like that's nothing to worry about because people are more obsessed with having, you know, like Barack Obama saying "I love you, you love me," or have uh, like Trump raid the Navy SEALs copy pasta, and so on and so forth. And of course, like that's honestly nothing compared to the one video that they made of like the videos they make of like deep fakes where they have politicians saying random stuff or even dancing to music. Hell, I just saw one that had uh, Hitler and some other guy. I think it was like a communist of USSR, like dancing to. I forgot what his name was, but he's a guy that has a big mustache and he's a commie. And they're both dancing to Funky Town, but they made Hitler look
Oh
goofy
my
as hell
god.
with his smile, like him dancing happily, and the other guy looked like he was singing in a drunken manner. I'd share it here, but I want to get copyright striked by friggin' YouTube and whoever made the song. But yeah, it's like I think that's pretty much all we have to say about vocodes and my channel. But beyond just this podcast stuff, there are some other things I want to review for uh, the rest of the channel. Like, while I look up the rest of the pictures for TCAP Talks, what do you guys have in mind for your own projects?
Projects of what?
Like your own YouTube stuff, like your own things you want to do that relate to the internet and even other stuff that you do. Uh, like your own stuff, your own passion projects, your own creative stuff that you have in mind.
Okay. Who goes first?
I guess I'll go.
Okay.
Okay. Well, uh, for some of you who may not know, or though it might be pretty obvious, as if we were always having conversations, I am a ReZero fanatic. I've seen the
That's an
anime season.
understatement.
I've seen the anime season. The season 2 finale is gonna be on Wednesday, which will mean that I will be having to go to the web novels to continue the story. Whereas there's gonna be 11 arcs in total for the whole series, and the author is currently writing arc 7 as of right now. So yeah, I've got a lot to go through, and I've already uploaded a video. It's more like a prologue to this series that I'll be doing. The series will be just a normal person who's never seen anime. It's recommended ReZero, and
Oh, hey, tutors.
since
Oh, sorry, just someone that was like that just popped up in the live chat.
Oh.
Go on.
I didn't see that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sorry, Maria.
as I was saying, he's never seen anime before, and
Oh, boy.
since this is his first time, he's gonna be asking a lot of questions, and it's the problem though. Samsung Movie Maker on my phone, which I use, as of when I was talking with Serge one time, it just stopped working all of a sudden, and yeah, I couldn't edit videos. I couldn't even edit small videos, which I promised my promised my followers on Instagram, on like mini memes or shorts and all that. Yeah, because of that, I was never able to recover making videos. So while I'm searching for an alternative way, my videos are basically on a hiatus as of right now. But I've told Serge this also. Probably once I'm done with the whole how normie saw ReZero series. As soon as I get like an actual Windows, I'll be planning on learning how to do editing, and I'll be able to just make pretty much anything that I just want to be doing on my channel, because I just want to show my creativity on what I love and what I want to do with it. So as of right now, it's on a hiatus, but yeah, I have a lot planned for it.
I'm going to interrupt quickly because I posted the picture on the live stream, but here's the next thumbnail for the next TCAP Talks video, which I'm still waiting for Otis to like get ready for, but like, he's been busy making stop motion practice. This will be on Jeff Sokol.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, you thought the original screen cap of him eating the slice like that was bad enough. Wait till you see. Like, now you just saw how I like warped his face.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next? Ernie?
Yes, I'm next.
Yeah.
Or so
Ernie,
I'm
like,
to-
we haven't seen you on
All right.
YouTube for a good while, aside from stuff like this.
I have been so busy. I've got like scripts. I've got a script done for the worst uniforms in the NFL, which I want to do. It's just, let's just say I'm planning. I'm planning stuff. So
Sounds promising.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Well, this wouldn't as work as well as intended, but for those that are seeing this on the chat, this is the next thumbnail for TCAP Talks, which would be involving John Kennelly, the McDonald's predator, the guy that we mentioned earlier. Like,
oh no, that was an early one. Jeez.
Yeah. And here's a thumbnail that I did on him, by the way. I wonder if John Smelly is still seeing this, because like he was in there earlier in the chat.
I didn't know I was doing so wrong. I was just here to get lunch. Mr. Vincent. God. Fucking God.
My head hurts from my.
Oh man.
My turn to bring such a classic.
Oh my god. Oh, never mind. That looks so similar to each other. Oh god. Oh god. I want to share this. To the OBS stream. Hopefully YouTube doesn't like break out just because it's not family friendly content, as they talk about. Like, that thumbnail, I'm gonna bring this up again. Like, that picture definitely looks like this fucking other picture that Adriana sent. Like, doesn't this look familiar? For those in the chat, don't these two look similar? Like, doesn't there some sort of similarity right there? For the mouths and like the eyes bulging out. All this needs is like a tiny nose and the mouth like wide open. Like, it's trying to like look like a fish, and you'd be golden. Oh god.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so what am I going to do for my YouTubes? Well, I'm currently trying to finish college. I got the live recording. I got the live recording audio file from my boyfriend 2 weeks ago. We both watched that terrible movie of Music by Sia.
Oh wow.
Oh god, it was trash. That is trash.
And considering how infamous they are currently.
Yeah, the movie was notoriously critically panned by everybody, not just people in the autistic community. And so my boyfriend suggests I should do a plot by plot analysis the same way that J Longbone has done on her movie reviews.
Oh,
general.
I know what
Yeah.
you're talking
I
about.
just,
I'm gonna
yeah,
post this
I
up
just
real
need to
quick.
write a script. I just need to write a script so that way I won't be accused of plagiarized by cynical reviews. He has recently uploaded his review on music.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
for the
boy.
best.
I need to see that video after this.
You know, like
I'm hoping to, and other than that, I'm hoping that maybe I could do some speed paint videos and let's plays. I got some of the games that have emulated. Most of them are old school games, such as
Ooh.
the Sonic Advance trilogy.
Oh,
And I
nice.
may try to emulate Fantasy Zone. Yeah, but I won't able to emulate further games after the PS1 and N64 era because my laptop is currently not compatible for those things. I have tried.
You know,
I really did.
I want to try and get into
So I
like.
may try to build a PC, my own gaming PC before I emulate more further advanced games.
Yeah, it would be great to see how it turns out. But like now that you
Oh,
mentioned
thank you very
it,
much.
I would like to try and get into like putting up video games as well, just so I can have something that's in the background while I'm doing stuff like commentaries or reviews or podcast stuff. To be on the
Yep.
safe side, like I know for a fact that I would love to do Super Mario 64 DS playthroughs, but I know Nintendo is a stingy bitch with who can and who can't post stuff, like make reviews of it.
Yeah.
Even if it's like your own
No,
footage.
you can't emulate these games. That's
Oh, it's not
illegal.
emulating that I'm doing. It's just like showing off the gameplay from my device because I want to try and get like a capture card and put it up, even though that's going to be expensive as balls.
Oy.
So
I need to learn how to fix up the settings for my OBS so that way it won't take too long to finish recording because trying to record it
yeah.
took a long time and it might be too much for my laptop.
Oh boy.
So I'm gonna need some help and some suggestions.
I sounded like this has already been up on like the in the main screen in OBS, but here's the next thumbnail I'll be doing. Like this is on Jesse Velez, who is from HVP. Now,
Thanks.
No, God.
like for those that don't know, he's a guy that like that tried to justify like why he didn't want to go to the decoy's house, and like he kept on stuttering too much. Like, oh, like, it's like not sexual nature. Like, listen, I'm not gonna tell us. I'm not looking at no one's house ever again. Like that's how he talks, and you know, there's ways to try and like hide your skins if you're in sort of a situation like that. Not that I recommend it, but you know, if you're gonna try and like get yourself in a situation like this, or at least try to like plan ahead. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like Mr. Velez. Yeah, random thumbnail mentioned there. But going back to the emulation stuff, like how I know you mentioned emulated video games, but have you tried working on stuff like hooking up proper consoles?
No, I was too poor to emulate that. I would want to do that since the late 2000s, but I just didn't have the money, and there is no Best Buy where I live. It is far away.
Jesus. And I'm guessing that it's not going to be any easier with the Target or Walmart.
Yeah, it's not easier with the Target or Walmart. I tried to go, but their supplies of those things are pretty puny.
Jesus. You know, like the thing
So I
is,
have shit luck.
like the thing is, like it's kind of like I mean, I haven't seen as many video game like people that make video game channels on YouTube. Like I know Antonio has plenty of times, but
Oh, are you talking about my old channel?
no, like how you see other people make videos about games by hooking them up to the consoles.
Oh boy.
What I mean to say is that like you've seen how other people on YouTube like A good example would be Nathaniel Bandy, how he does like video game uh, sessions that show off these like the games. Like like how does he like record footage? Like how it works, right? Like, are you aware of his frustrations, that sort of
Yeah.
thing? Because like I definitely up here with like 16 and mentioned the fact that it's like kind of hard to get the right equipment, and it's all trial and error for sure. Also, changing subject once again. I already shared this video, like this picture, on the chat, but like the final thumbnail for TCAP Talks for now, because I'm waiting for Otis to make footage with me, will be on Charles Harding.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God.
I was gonna post a cringe fan art, but I'm not sure if it's appropriate.
Send it here first, and we'll see how the rest of the chat will react.
All right, I'm gonna put a spoiler too because this is so bad it's hilarious.
I wonder what the subject matter
boy.
is. What?
Oh my God.
Okay, definitely not gonna put it up there.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I don't want to see that.
I
don't wanna see that.
That's not my Pokemon.
I'm not gonna put it up there.
Oh, dear.
For those that aren't aware, it's like
Obisomon.
Oh god, Obisomon definitely
I
sounds like
warned you
a
guys.
Obisomon definitely sounds like a Digimon name. Now that you mentioned it, that's just me though.
Jeez.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's because
my
I
God.
found
Actually-
this recent gimmick account called Woke Furries Cringe.
Oh god.
I can't wait to
You know, the
see
funny
all
thing
their
is that
terrible stuff.
in the chat,
Yeah, no kidding.
like in the chat, you have like Charles Harding looking down on it, and when he's not freaking out over the fact that Chris is reading the chat log back to him, like he's looking at this shit, he's like, "Oh God, what is this? Someone help me, please."
Oh, jeez.
I wonder if anyone has like a pin that we can use to deflate them.
We should have. Let's see.
But yeah, it's definitely quite the experience right there.
And
And Fred, what do you have in mind for the future? I mean, I don't think you do YouTube as much, but what other stuff do you have to work on?
Well, yeah, that's true. I don't have a YouTube channel, but I have an IG account. It's about art or drawings that I do. Well, I left that account since 2018, I guess. So I tried to check it again and make some stuff that to create. I'm doing right now an illustration about, well, now that we are talking about our project, it's about Batman, the nightmare version of him.
Ooh.
That I will post it, maybe on this week or next week, probably. But I will try to make, more drawings and share it, Well, if it's about social media, it's about YouTube, IG, well, that's it. I don't have more.
Yeah, and like considering how busy your schedule is going to be, like we don't know exactly how like you'll be with Just Us podcast after April, but we'll try and keep in touch for sure. I already posted up the schedule.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pass my account so you can see my old drawings.
Sweet.
The illustration. Yeah, I mean, now it's different, but you will see. I mean, since January January.
Hey, you mind putting up your drawings on here so I can like copy and paste them on OBS?
What?
You mind if you can like put
Yeah,
it?
like copy and paste a picture, an example. Or
Yeah.
at least submit a file to a drawing.
Yeah, I want to like share it because
Yeah.
like this stuff is pretty good that I'm seeing on your account so far. Although it looks like I'm gonna have to try and log in on Instagram on a computer, which I haven't done so because I normally use Instagram on my phone.
Next, have some examples I've done. Like here is a example. I did a commission for my mom.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, nice.
I'm gonna copy image address. I'm gonna put it on browser. Paste. For those that don't want to know what they're talking about, here it is. What was the inspiration behind it?
Oh.
What I mean to say is like, what was the inspiration behind making the picture? If you haven't heard before. Adriana?
Me?
Yeah, I was asking you, like, what was the inspiration behind this picture?
My mother told me to draw. Says she wanted me to draw a picture of some burritos and a jarrito with the background at the beach.
Nice.
Oh.
It was a challenge since drawing backgrounds like this is very difficult. So I had to look at a lot of different types of tutorials of how to do these certain types of things. The water waves, the sky, the clouds, the wood on the table.
Yeah, the
It was not
perspective.
easy, but I did a good job. Especially the perspective.
Yeah, I can tell it's kind of like a challenge because you're gonna have to consider like almost make it almost like it's like your point of view on the table as well as the sandy beach. But I know for a fact you did a great job.
Thank you. And it was a commission. And I'm hoping to do more of these commissions in the future when I have the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
I wouldn't mind like asking you for a commission at some point. I remember way back
Oh yes.
an idea was like Optimus Prime shooting down furries or something equivalent to that. The style of Duke Nukem.
Yes.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I already have like the Masterpiece movie Optimus Prime figure in my collection, and I usually pose him in the sort of like the style of the Duke Nukem 3D cover, where he has like the two guns. But I think it's gonna be kind of like I don't know if you can do the challenge because like the movie design of Optimus is very complex, unless you want to do it like in a more comic book style.
Well, there is 3 types of different versions of artworks that would probably give you some ideas. Maybe 4. Not sure if you would like it colored or line art or flat color.
I'll probably show you like some image inspirations for drawing like a simpler take on movie Optimus, so you won't have to worry about too much like the high levels of detailing.
Yep. Now here's some examples for if you want me to do like add a color and not just flat color, which is a cell. So I got for the cell shades of my artwork.
All right, doesn't look too bad.
And
Looks great.
The special shade and not too long ago addition for the drawing, lineless artwork. It's like a simple minimalist art style with the line art inside.
Oh, but it still doesn't look as bad. Like,
Nice.
minimalist artwork is kind of hard to tackle, especially when some people try to make it look super basic. But that's the perfect balance between simplicity yet looking like something.
Yep. I did that to make a little more cost-effective option for people who want to have a unique, not wanting to have a plain flat color, but just don't have enough money for a cell shade or a special shade, and that's for the regular ones. I have a different version of the special shades for chibis.
I'm gonna post the pictures in a bit, like of your art styles, just so they can get an idea. But like, by the way, like if you saw above, that's the kind of art style I wouldn't mind you make because like this is complex enough, but it looks detailed enough, yet not too complex.
That's gonna be big challenge is I've never drawn a mecha before.
Yeah, this is like definitely a complex mecha. I'm definitely gonna show a lot of pictures, aren't I? How about another example?
Yay.
Like this one looks like the Marvel comics from the past. It might be a little harder because the perspective's different, but like I don't think like this should be too hard for you. Like there's a lot of like color blocking, especially in the middle panel where it's like not as detailed but still looks accurate.
Oh yeah, I like that look.
Yeah, something about the old comic book style just makes it feel very nostalgic. Not just nostalgic, like I mentioned. I kind of lost my shit when I heard that word nostalgia on one of the episodes. Like it just feels kind of like it feels fancy in a way. And for those that aren't aware of what we're talking about, I'm gonna share some of 60s pics. Let's see. For the art style that they make, here's one.
Mm.
And here's another one that's like more like simple in detail.
Yep. And this one is one of my personal favorites I drew for my boyfriend. It's pretty cute.
Oh.
This one is meant to be much more simple and detailed for those that aren't aware. This one is meant to be a more chibi-fied approach in one of the characters that she made.
Oh well, I already found one of my recently old drawings. Okay, let me a second to share it. Just as it.
That's weird. So like for some reason YouTube is starting to like hide comments made by Riot Guy about Frdss guy references. But yeah, I definitely know what that is. Piss out the window and shit out the window are two different things.
Is Tourette syndrome jokes becoming more politically incorrect?
Well, apparently no.
That's
like
a nice drawing.
Yeah, it looks awesome right there. I'm gonna share it in a bit, but in a bit I'm gonna show
I'm trying to make it, it's not a unique design, but it's like I take different versions to combine into one. And I try to make something, not different, but
And for those who are like in the chat, like in the live chat, this is the other pic that they sent me. Now I'm going to show you Fred's picture.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Fred, yeah, we should definitely see more of this stuff. Like this is like badass right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to make more, but now it's kind of complicated to give them the time to to make more. But I'm trying to make more. And on my IG account, I will post this new drawing that I'm doing right now. Soon, very soon.
Yeah, I look forward to that stuff, and especially considering the fact that you've got quite the talent. I wish I can draw this good.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looks wonderful. Looks almost like my brother's.
And there is, I'm trying to make, something different with the same drawing. Yes, it's good. I'm trying to make it better, but I guess
it kind of has like a bit of like a Watchmen feel to it.
Yeah, kind of.
It does. Like those, I guess more cynical approach of comics in the 80s.
Yeah. I think you two would have like the perfect amount of like talent to work together. Like the coloring style of Adriana and the art style of Fred. Like you two can create something glorious.
I hope you don't mind me drawing cute stuff.
Yeah, it would be kind of amusing if you guys did like a reference to what we got yesterday with Doom Eternal fans buying Animal Crossing New Horizons on a Nintendo Switch, and Animal Crossing New Horizons fans buying Doom Eternal on any other console that's out there.
Meh.
I miss that sort of support. Like, they were helping each other out, and that's all we need in the world.
Yay.
But unfortunately, this month we're going to see quite the downfall for a specific property when a lot of stuff gets pulled back on March 31st, 2021.
Ooh.
Can you guess what it is?
What?
I think Antonio knows, but I'm going to share it in a bit regarding the chat log. Basically, this is what it's going to be.
No. The thing of Mario.
So good.
Yeah, this is what they're going to do to Mario on March 31st, 2021. Like, we go from the wholesomeness of Animal Crossing and Doom fans helping each other out to this within a year. Like, if this was in 2020, that would have been bad. But, like, how amusing is it that a thing that would have happened in 2020 happens in this year when it comes to, like, of course a franchise is going to be safe, but it's just like, why would they have to remove 3D All-Stars or any other stuff that would be great to enjoy on the Switch? Like, I think they're removing 3D World later on, but it's like...
No, they're not. No, they're not removing 3D World.
All right.
It's only 3D All Stars, and the Mario 35 Tetris kind of like game is being removed.
It's like, I don't get it. Like, why would you want to remove something for that long? Were they like upset that they didn't get that sort of treatment for the 3D, like Super Mario All Stars on the Wii?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, I don't get it either. It's just like a certified Nintendo moment. But yeah, it's just kind of like a shame that that's what we're getting. I think we can also talk about, like, well, since today's my birthday, you're probably wondering what I had today. Well, originally my parents were gonna make like a nice meal that involved barbecued ribs with mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese, as we usually have.
Great.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Delicious.
Yeah, but unfortunately, my dad said, no, we're gonna go to like the Asadero restaurant that's up north. It's like a nice Mexican restaurant that serves, well, like they serve my favorite chicken ever. Like, they serve the best roasted chicken that's out there in the market, and let me tell you, it is spectacular.
Ooh.
But unfortunately, traffic became a problem, so we just stuck with a regular pizza with shrimp. But at least it was like the kind of pizza you get from like a local chain, not a Little Caesars or a Pizza Hut.
Okay.
Thankfully, the cake is going to be something that I do like, because usually we get tres leches cake, but now it's going to be chocolate cake, my favorite kind.
I love chocolate.
Same here.
Too. I don't like to have vanilla cake on birthday parties.
Yeah, and this is for like this is like someone more casual, because chocolate cake just feels more rewarding, especially when it's free cake, free cake. Other than that, I took Lucas out for a walk, and for those that haven't, like, I was gonna do like a video that has like a slideshow of all the pictures of my dog Lucas. But I tell you what, I'm gonna show you pictures of Lucas on the chat real quick. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen him before. But beyond that, I'm gonna share.
Yes, Lucas. He is a good dog. Very good dog.
Kind of hyper in a way. Like, every time you meet someone new, you get super crazy for him.
Oh yeah.
But
He loved
definitely,
me so much. He Well, put a scratch on my car, but that's fine.
Oh my god. I'll never forget that moment. But he's definitely just crazy as hell for people. Alright, gonna share the picture. For those who haven't seen what Lucas looks like, in the channel, like I'm pretty sure you guys, like some of you guys that are watching this, probably know what Lucas looks like. You've seen it before, but
Oh,
I have
yeah.
made videos of Lucas like a few times.
Ow!
What happened? You doing alright? Let's wipe away that picture of Mario from like our little chat and just put Lucas on there for everyone else to see, as along with the rest of the world.
Yeah, he is. No, I gotta say it probably.
Good boy.
Yeah, he is.
Good boy.
Where is Lucas? Yeah, he is.
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is like he turned, like in terms of human years, he turned 5 last year, and it's definitely great to have like a dog with
Holy
me.
crap.
Yeah, because like when I first got Lucas, like I wasn't sure if I'd be comfortable enough with taking care of him since he looks like a big responsibility. But truth be told, like Lucas is great. He is the heart of the family. He's like the cherry on top of the cake, and overall, he's just like the best dog ever to me because just how adorable he is. Like he's got a unique head shape. He's got adorable eyes. He's got lovely ears, and I just love like having him sit on my lap when he's sleeping, or like next to my bed when he's on the floor every once in a while when he comes up to sleep in my room. And I guess I can talk about the gifts I received. And I know for a fact that Ernie, you sent me 2 things and one other thing coming up.
Oh, yeah. Because of a little error on my part. Should I tell him what happened?
Yeah, go ahead, tell us.
Okay, so I pre-ordered. So, of course, they're Transformers. We're all very familiar with them, and they've got Generation Selects, which is a little more premium for anyone that's not in the know. Anyways, one of the figures that was coming out was Deep Cover, and I pre-ordered it from GameStop. And then, at some point I got an email from GameStop saying, you haven't updated this and that. And, I tried to, fix it, but, nothing happened. So I'm like, all right, I'll cancel it. And I thought I canceled my pre-order from GameStop, but lo and behold, I come home from work yesterday and I got it.
For those that are in the live chat,
the thing is that the night before, I was like, I'm done waiting. I canceled my Big Bad Toy Store pre-order, so I got it off Walmart.com. And then, the next day I see my one from GameStop arrive. So, I hopped on Discord and was like, hey, sir, do you want a 3rd birthday present? So I'll give you Select Deep Cover. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, all right. Awesome.
And for those in the chat, this is not Deep Cover. This is Barricade. Obviously, he's the bad cop, Decepticon, the opposite of Prowl. And he makes me happy to own another movie character. In fact, I own 4 of these movie masterpiece guys. And now I'm going to show Deep Cover.
Yeah. I still don't understand why Jazz costs more than Barricade when Jazz is smaller.
I think it's because he comes with a gimmick that allows him to be separated at the waist.
Yeah, and he comes. I think he comes with a little figurine of Sam with the Allspark, right?
Yeah.
Is that really $10 more?
Nope.
Yeah, exactly. It's just.
I mean, I'll get him if I get him at a good price because I want to at least get the original guys. But
oh yeah, exactly. Especially before they release more of the '07 movie cast. There's still like a few more to go.
And in the chat, this is Deep Cover, the more casual looking Sideswipe, wearing black with bits of blue. But yeah, I'd definitely like to get at least the original cast. And weirdly, I already approved of the comments, but once again, YouTube is still not happy with Rye Guy's Tourette's Guy comments or references. Let's just I don't get it. And of course, the one that surprised me the most was getting the NECA King Kong figure.
Yes.
Because
I know you had some interest in NECA, and I'm like, okay, let's start them off with the new King Kong. Why not?
Is it the one that's that says an 8-inch action figure by NECA? I'm gonna check my box. I'm gonna check the box real quick, see if it's the same one on the internet.
It says King Kong on it. I don't have the box on me. It's at my parents' house.
Okay, it is the same one. Just going to copy the image and put it on OBS real quick. But yeah, NECA stuff is surprisingly great because I'm more used to what Hasbro puts out. But this is definitely a higher quality thing to own without it being an import.
Yeah. Because it's the only other way to get a new King Kong now is at least one that's going to be like how he is in Godzilla vs. Kong, is going the Monster Arts route. And Monster Arts is pretty expensive. And plus, a lot of people have been complaining about some of the QC problems that Bandai has had with the Monster Arts line, which is a shame.
Oh, God.
I'm going to put something a little more lighthearted here.
Oh my god, I gotta share this. I gotta share this.
That's hilarious.
That is adorable. That is freaking adorable right there. I love it. I love it so much. Mario as Travo, Luigi as Kiko, and Waluigi as Don Ramon. You know what would definitely complete? You know what definitely complete the trio? You should definitely have Wario as. Well, I know the actor played him as Ñoño, but I don't know who plays Ñoño's dad.
I guess it has to be Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the name of Ñoño's dad.
Mr. Barriga?
Yes, Barriga.
Let me look up real quick. Ñoño's dad. I'm pretty sure.
I think it's Señor Barriga.
Señor Barriga?
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember exactly what.
Let's see.
I think it is. Yeah, it is. It is Señor Barriga, the father of Ñoño. Wario should definitely be.
Señor Barriga.
Wario should definitely be Señor Barriga. That is beautiful. That is adorable right there. I would absolutely love to get custom to those. I think they make those in are those custom made, or are they surprisingly good bootlegs?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was bootlegs, because I've seen some really convincing looking bootlegs from a YouTuber who does a lot of merchandise and animation cells, and what this person has also done is talking about bootlegs, and especially the video, the Pat Mac, who's done a dedicated video all about bootleg Mario toys and stuff. And so it would not surprise me if somebody in Mexico did a bootleg combination of Mario and then Chavo del Ocho. I mean, there was a bootleg of somebody flashing SpongeBob face into a Pikachu.
I remember seeing something like that, and they also had one like Homer Simpson too. Which, speaking of, once I put it up in the chat, like in the in
I
like
remember that.
OBS. Like speaking of Homer Simpson, for those that don't know, oh god, that's like way too small. Like hope you guys can see this very well because like I'm copying images off of the internet and putting them like copy and paste. But, like in our current chat for us, like the main headquarters. Speaking of Homer Simpson, I like to get something like this.
Homer.
What is that?
Homer Simpson as Wolverine as he appeared in Days of Future Past. And it makes sense too because like like they were both owned by Fox at the time before Disney got involved. But like that is adorable right there. And you know, I like Hugh Jackman, I like The Simpsons, especially the older episodes. So I wouldn't mind owning this, even if there's no articulation at the arms, which is kind of a shame.
Hmm.
But yeah, definitely like a nice little gem right there. But yeah, very nice.
Eddie, oh god.
What you got?
Oh god. I remember what video that's from. Oh.
Yeah.
Rick Glenn Webb. Oh.
Yeah. Mr. Everybody, it's Glenn.
Hey everybody, it's Glenn, back in another video with the episode of Confessions of an eBay-aholic.
Man, what a legend. One of the best
God.
figure viewers out there, and without a doubt, like a very nice
It's
guy.
a damn shame he's gone from us so soon.
Yeah.
And it's been nearly 5 years. Like I think it's all he died in August, right?
Yeah, back in 2016, and I was like a surprise to hear that because like
it's like I just started university and it's like oh Glenn Webb died. I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah. And the sad thing was that he was at 100,000 subscribers.
Yeah, he had just reached that awesome milestone that a lot of people dream of getting. And yeah, didn't his partner say he had some kind of underlying condition? Because I know his partner made video about it the year after he died.
Yeah, it might have been like some sort of like heart failure that was going on that he didn't know about.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Because I know it just, it was just like that. It just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think like it's just kind of like a shame too, and it's going to be 5 years since it happened.
Oh, no kidding.
But I think like to move upwards from such a sad thing that happened. I think the best way to move on for that would probably be like talking about your like what are you guys' inspirations for making videos these days? Just so we can like take use Glenn as an inspiration because of his optimism.
Oh yeah. I usually whomever it is that I like, it could be like urinating tree or whomever. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good inspiration.
He definitely has like a much more passionate feel to him, especially when it comes to commenting on sports.
Oh yeah, he really does his research.
Antonio, what are your
and he
inspirations?
especially gets a lot of heat when it comes to the Stellars.
Oh god.
Stellars. Smells like hash doors. Smell it. Kind of smell. Very smelly smell. Smelly smell that is smelly. Yinzers. Yinzers! Stellars!
Oh god.
Stellars!
That reminds me of like
Please, quiet! Just any way to act. Stars! Can we please form a neat single file line in front of the register? Stars!
Oh my god. You remind me of like the time a football team that wasn't in the NFL, like was it a football team or a hockey team that played Sweet Victory in honor of
It was the Dallas
Silverberg.
Stars that played Sweet Victory, right? Hockey team.
Yeah. Like, it reminded me of that when they did that because, like, as we all know, the NFL failed horribly on that.
Yeah, they kind of also screwed over Nickelodeon because it's like, they said, oh, you can only have this much, and it's like it was. Let me just say, it was a bad Super Bowl. The halftime show, even discounting the way they screwed over SpongeBob, atrocious. Maroon 5 is terrible. Terrible. Travis Scott was terrible. 21 Savage, God. It takes place. That Super Bowl was in Atlanta, and we all know Atlanta has many fantastic music artists. You can't get Usher. You can't get Ludacris. You get Maroon 5, who aren't even from the state of Georgia. They're from LA.
Wow.
What the fuck is going on? What is this crap? And at least next year's, at least the year after, with Shakira and J-Lo, that made everything better. That was actually good halftime show, discounting, some choice segments.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if, like, Rye Guys,
Let's be honest, we've all probably watched it.
I don't know if Rye Guys, like, seeing, like, was just, like, replying to my comment or, like, reading off what I was saying, but he's saying YouTube don't like Tourist Guy, sad face, and, like, yeah, that's pretty much... I'm just surprised his YouTube video got out, like, with no problem, considering the current climate, but... Yeah. Anything else we can talk about? Because I already mentioned, like, all my plans for YouTube, aside from, well, me wanting to do, like, stop motions again.
Oh, yeah, for me, maybe some commentaries, but I don't know at this point. I just don't know. Like,
Yeah. Like, for me, when it comes to making the stop motion, I just want to make it look nice and smooth since I want to go for, like, a tripod and get the right stuff. And, of course, also got to look for scripting and try to make sure that I get the right amount of voices for some characters.
Oh, yeah.
On the positive side, vocals can help out. Good idea, bad idea?
Good idea, bad idea. Good idea.
Good idea.
I'll just put its gloriousness.
Wow.
Yes.
Was that from last year?
That was from the year. Yeah, that was from the one in 2020.
Oh, wow.
Bad idea.
Probably like, at this point, you could probably tell, like, we already know why it would be considered a bad idea, but it's just like the way it looks, it's just kind of, with Travis Scott and Big Boy, just kind of funny. And by the way, Big Boy looks like a jobber, like a WWE jobber.
Yeah. The only funny part of that Super Bowl was the fact that Tekashi 6ix9ine snitched on 21 Savage, and then 21 Savage got detained by ICE.
Really?
Because it turned out 21 Savage, he was actually a legal British immigrant who overstayed his visa in, I think it was like 2006 or 2007, and had been in the country since. And no one else... Apparently, some people had kept a secret, but of course, Tekashi 6ix9ine being, he was being detained by the FBI for, stuff you shouldn't do. And he snitched out 21 Savage, and 21 Savage, ICE arrested him. I think he got released. I can't remember, though. All I remember is that was the only bright spot of that night. That Super Bowl sucked.
Christ almighty.
Garbage.
Christ almighty.
Yeah, next year it was good, and I had to work that day. Although I did bring my radio in so I could listen to the game the whole time.
Wait, I'm gonna presume like that was like you had. It's gonna sound weird, but I'm gonna presume it was like when we had no idea that you can listen to the radio on the phone. If that made sense, sentence
Yeah,
wise.
there actually are some apps where you can download to get some radios. I have two. One is iHeartRadio, and the other one is AM/FM radio, which I downloaded because of I took Mandarin Chinese class a couple of years ago, and my professor recommended to go to a specific, I guess, radio channel for me to learn to listen how people speak in Mandarin Chinese. So yeah, it's not a big deal.
I like to learn other languages
Nice.
too.
I also didn't bring my chargers, so
I like to learn stuff like how to speak.
yeah.
I like to learn how to speak French, Italian,
Me
German,
too.
and Japanese and Chinese, even Russian too. Because I was thinking about like the like this one guy that made a video where every like Buzz Lightyear says like Woody and Buzz say different languages, and I think it was from Mr. Mango Head, and like Woody goes from speaking Spanish to speaking French to German to Russian, and like when Buzz was speaking German, like part of me wanted to like learn how to speak German because it sounded kind of cool. I probably show it here, but I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube just by posting friggin' Toy Story, even though there's no footage playing. Oh yeah, another idea for my YouTube channel: a collection showcase. Because
Yay!
yeah, I think I already
Oh, that
showed.
sounds nice.
I know I showed it to like some of you guys a while back in Discord, but I would love to show you guys how my collection looks, as well as to the rest of YouTube. See how it is, but I gotta make sure that it's nice and uptight and clean looking. Oh, Ray Guy says, I remember when my inspiration was Doug Walker before CTC was a thing.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. You know, this was
Well,
like
shit.
this was like I know like your video was taken. I know you took your video down because no one was quite satisfied with how it turned out, especially for the particular guest we had, Ernie. But remember when we talked about change the channel?
I don't wanna.
Well, maybe not talk about that experience, but maybe like looking back.
Yeah,
on,
let's. Oh my god.
Well,
Oh, that was bad.
long story short,
really
Nostalgia
bad.
Critic and Change the Channel are weirdos. Channel awesome. Goodbye. But not.
Yep.
Like, but yeah, like definitely kind of a thing that we want to work on for the channel showcase, like the collection showcase, and I also want to try and get Tobbs and Fred to show their collections too, like their own rooms.
Nice. That definitely that would be really cool to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have many things from my childhood that I already have here. And yeah, it would be really cool.
And of course, also additionally, get more videos out of that involve Lucas. And you know, for those of you that have like pets, like I definitely recommend making videos of your pets too.
Yep.
Of course.
Well, yeah.
Oh, no.
I never thought of that actually.
Yeah, because there's millions and millions of videos. It could contain thousands and millions of views of people showing videos of their pets or animals in general.
Yeah, I can't believe that it took me like 5 years to make a fucking video about Lucas. The first one was like me like having him like chew on a broom because he wants to like beat up the broom, and he was a little puppy. And that was back then when me and my family were trying to look for a home for him. But until we thought, you know what, he's our dog. Let's make him the best dog ever. And in 2021, I posted a video of Lucas in the snow, like running out from there, enjoying the snow. And I should probably do a video about him like enjoying the snow, and then compare it to him like lying down in the grass for spring.
Mm.
Now, have you guys ever
Nice.
made pet videos of your own, like aside from me?
No, I never gave it much thought. Because I'm not really comfortable with uh just filming my cat like around my house. Like I'd rather just I'm just more comfortable with just putting the camera in one place, which is what I plan on doing with my stuff. But yeah, I never gave it much thought.
I think it'd be kind of like nice to
Okay.
see like just a video of Luke, like your cat reacting to ReZero just by looking at the screen.
Well, I'm pretty sure she run away because like every time I try to put in like every time I put like a screen in front of her or anything else, she'll just like run off no matter what it is, even if it's just a cat video. She'll just run off like anything. She just run off.
Okay. Okay, maybe you can probably like show your cat your waifu, like Rem on the shirt, for
Oh,
example.
no. I'm very careful on scratching my body pillow because the material is very fragile and like believe that I just got like a little scratch like on the back of the shirt, and that still annoys me to this day because I can still see it. And and I remember one time I caught my cat sleeping on her, and I just didn't know what to do. I didn't want to pull her because what if her nails were already down like past the fabric? Like I don't want to pick her up and then like and she's and like her nails are still holding on to like the pillow and stuff. Like no, I don't want to damage it any further. So
Yeah, I can definitely see that as being a concern. But and yeah, considering the fact that pets, like you don't want to get you don't want to get upset at your pets because like they're quite
Oh.
Do you
important.
have to get like a separate like a vlog channel that's catering to our pets or something?
I think I keep it together. Like I have a lot of stuff that's in like one area, like in one channel for my stuff, and it works fine enough as it is. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Just gotta make sure that everything is like nice and set for your stuff. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless
Sorry
you.
about that.
Holy crap.
Sorry, allergies.
No problem.
Yeah,
It's
fish.
that time of the year, so.
Yeah, definitely
Nah, my
gotta.
allergies are annual.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
crap.
LA and what? Yeah.
No,
Oh,
Right.
cats and dusts.
Oh, I
oh
didn't
crap.
hear you. Kex.
Ha!
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's certainly, and that is like certainly a world moment, an allergies moment.
Yes.
Yep. Yeast.
Kex. These are assholes. Oh God.
Yeah. You actually made it like to nearly 2 hours, and I think we can end it off on here unless you guys got anything else to talk about.
Well, my homework is graphics design 3, and it's basically so far about us picking a terrible downgrade of a logo, and we have to look up, I guess, the history, look at everything, so we can redesign the logo how it should be. And mine is I picked Ubisoft, and I have to I created a mood board, but it seems like my professor told me I have to find the aesthetics of the mood board. I can't just pick wallpapers from the game. God damn it! So I had to find some
Okay.
stuff such as, I
Yeah.
guess, patterns, items, fonts to basically find a way to describe Ubisoft as a person.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, that actually reminded me that there were some logos that I meant to show you, but I don't know, just kind of escaped my mind. There's an article with them. It has to do with the LA Rams, so I'll put it on my
yeah.
Discord.
Yep.
I'll send it to you on my Discord.
I might need some help from you in after this. And helping me to find, I guess, to learn more about the history of Ubisoft and who is it for, who is it, their target audience, and so on and so forth. Okay?
Yep.
That's all I got.
And I think we already mentioned the fact that Antonio is trying to do his own stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure some of us have like different ways of trying to get video editing software. But how do you guys, like, for those that did this sort of thing, how do you guys normally work with video editing software that you obtained online?
I would pirate it, although there was a video program that my boyfriend had talked to me not too long ago, and I heard it's free. Let me go check. I need to see how much it costs. What's it called? Yeah, it's called DaVinci Resolve.
Ooh, that's like, I have a few questions. Like, number one, like, would there be a watermark on there?
I need to ask my boyfriend after this because I do remember that it is a free program. And from what my boyfriend showed an example of what he did, it is there was no watermarks, and it's really cool.
All right, I definitely want to
It
try.
looks like a Hollywood style edit. I'll send you guys a link to the official website to see if you guys are interested in getting DaVinci Resolve. And I'm pretty sure there's lots of YouTube videos of how to use DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah, that definitely looks promising right there.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, the DaVinci Resolve Studio 17, that one is free. The DaVinci Resolve Studio 17, that one is fucking expensive. $295.
Whoa.
Ooh, you can also get 16.28, the previous version, also for free for Windows, Microsoft OS X, and Linux.
How fast does it take to process the videos? Because, you know, it depends on me, but and I'm pretty sure Fred had some like awareness of this too. But when we do the Justice podcast stuff, it usually takes videos like 5 to 7 hours to render, even if it's just us talking and an image up there.
Yeah, well, in that case, then once the podcast is over, when I wait till my boyfriend wakes up, because he lives in a different country, that his morning is, well, my evening, so I will talk to him. I will ask him what things you can ask me a couple of questions after this in either this chat or the other chat rooms or personally, so that way I can ask my boyfriend, Aquaman, those things, and then I will answer you afterwards. Like, for example, how long does it take to render a video?
Of course.
Yeah, because like I was just looking for a fact that like the Snyder Cut review just took us like 5 to 6 hours to render. It was like 1 hour and like 53 minutes, and I'm just glad it didn't take that long. And even better is the fact that I didn't get in trouble by Warner Media for using the music from like the movie.
And I found the video that showed Aquaman testing out his DaVinci Resolve for the first time, and you see how cool it looks.
Yeah, I'll check it out in a bit.
Nice.
You know, I'm going to definitely give DaVinci Resolve a shot at it and compare it to PowerLink Direct 12, because what's weird is that I have two versions of PowerLink and Power Director.
Yeah.
12 and
I
18.
may need to learn which programs to use because currently I got Vegas Pro, although I'm a little still lenient on Windows Live Movie Maker, but solely for speed paint videos. Since they're quick and easy.
Alrighty. Definitely would be great to see how it all compares and contrasts because, like, I definitely want to go above and beyond, like, my current route, especially when I want to make YTPs. Because I already have some ideas in mind for what kind of YTPs I want to make. For example, Bumblebee is not a love bug, which uses footage from the Bumblebee movie. Spoiler alert, there are going to be
Nice.
jokes like Blitzweed and
Sweet, I love it.
And I already said this to her back in 2019 or 20. Like, did we meet in 2019 or 2020 when the year began? I think we met in like the first few days of 2020. Like we went up north, but like one of the ideas would be for when Bumblebee shoots out a cassette tape, it would decapitate Charlie's head, and Will Smith from Men in Black tells him to like put his hands up, and the friggin' alien, like, you know the scene, right? When
Yeah.
the guy that owns the shop was like, "You insensitive prick! You have no idea how much that stings." And that would replace Charlie's head in the movie. Like
Yes.
I definitely need to show that at some point because like it's just something that you got to see to believe instead of just regular old text. And of course, avoiding copyright strikes. I was going to say cop, but like that's a different thing.
Oh, there's one type of video that I always want to do, and I may do in the future, but it's probably in a different website like BitChute to not get my ass in trouble by the YouTube copyright system. Is the
Yes.
Smash Brothers Ultimate using Family Guy.
Oh, yeah.
Those videos used to be popular back then, and since we got Smash Brothers Ultimate with the character section being bigger and bigger and bigger, I'm not sure if I should make those types of videos now or wait until all the character set is complete. Like no more DLC volumes.
I'm still waiting for Master Chief to pop up.
Yes, I want Master Chief 2 in it. And I got a couple of characters for discussion my brother and I picked to discuss, such as Wario as Peter, Alex as Lois, and Ness as Chris, and the Joker as Quagmire. Some of those examples.
now I'm going to hear Joker friggin' say, "Giggity!"
Yes, that'd be hilarious.
I think another idea would be like for Yoshi to be Brian.
Nah, we got Duck Hunt Dog.
Okay, it makes more sense. I forgot he was in the game. But how are you gonna do like the duck unless it's gonna be like Stewie? You know what? You could definitely.
I'm having a hard picking which to choose between Bowser Jr. or Lucas or Young Link or Toon Link. It's pretty hard.
I think Toon Link for the fact that they have big heads
and big eyes. Yeah. Okay, that would be perfect.
By the way, is it me or does James from Pokemon sound the same as Stewie?
I don't see it.
Realize who I really am. You know it? The world is mine. Your death shall be quick and painless.
Oh my God, Brian! What happened to you? Oh, Stewie,
Brian, look out!
Brian, look out! No, move on for that. I don't want to think about that sad moment.
God, that was just... You know what that was? Most obvious ratings grab ever, because what happens a few episodes later?
He goes back.
Bring it back to life.
Yep.
Yeah, I wonder how big the marketing campaign was for that.
Oh, God. That was big.
Sorry.
Nice.
Certified Modern Family Guy moment. But I know you mentioned a while back about copyright, like avoiding copyright strikes, and like the thing is, I got claimed if like every once in a while I got claimed, but it's for the weirdest of reasons. You know, when I got claimed for putting the
Hmm.
for like the Star Wars stuff, like that didn't make sense because like it's a version of the music used for like the teaser trailer before we knew that Evdog and Lex weren't going to be in the video. Like one because like one guy was like not available, the other guy just didn't feel too confident in criticizing Star Wars, which was fine. But what wasn't fine was the fact that YouTube said that I was using copyrighted material, but the version of the Imperial March theme is from Lego Star Wars 2, the rock and roll version.
What the hell?
Yeah. And like I don't know if Disney or TT Games still own the rights, like still have like any involvement with the original second game, but I'm pretty sure that version should be fine to play.
Yep.
And then I got like copyright infringement. Like I got my video like banned just because like the original version of Justice Podcast episode 9 got banned from being uploaded because the original intended intro was going to be that Star Wars title crawl that was custom made, but they say it was from The Force Awakens.
Oy.
I'm not making that up.
Boy.
And the theme was like a MIDI version, not the original theme song, and that got them upset too. So not even playing MIDI files of Lego Star Wars games or like the Star Wars themes or like the Lego versions from the GBA games is safe. Although the prelude video that has the 4 prior presidents waiting for my upload had the DS versions of Jabba's palace theme, like the more like jovial theme, not the more like I forgot what they call it, but I think it's when you first meet Jabba in the game, like that theme and the Cantina theme, like the cowboy, like the Western version of the Cantina theme, like those were okay to play, but not the other ones. I don't get it either.
Hmm.
And like it's weird. Like okay, me getting a copyright claim by Manny Fresh for playing real big, like a portion of it, even though it's the instrumental from Midnight Club 3, that's understandable. Me getting a copyright claim from using audio from I forgot what video it was, but I think it was like I don't remember. Like, okay, like it's weird. Like, okay, I play a small portion of Toy Story for the Rodimus Prime Punches Woody video. That's okay, but stuff like the Star Wars theme being like a remix, or me playing like a smaller version of the To Catch a Predator footage is not okay, even though there's no audio.
Yeah.
That's bogus.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, as mentioned earlier, like I was lucky that Warner Brothers didn't get upset at me for using music from the Snyder Cut. Not even when I was using like the trailer for it. When I said I was going to make the review, like I just like put the footage in black and white for the trailers that they put on Twitter and filled up the screen so it could be like more hard for YouTube to get me in trouble, and that worked. So I was like, what the crap?
Nice.
And I think we're pretty much like said a lot that has to be said. And we were currently at 2 hours and 14 minutes. Like I think we can definitely like close off from here. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for popping in. And it kind of sucky that
You're welcome.
Tobbs didn't get
You're
to
very
join us.
welcome. I hope your birthday stream is having fun. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah.
Definitely
Always
for
a
sure.
pleasure to be here.
Yeah, like, hopefully we can
I
do this
try to
more
promote
often.
as much as possible so that way more people can see it.
Yeah, thanks so much.
You're
Like hopefully we can definitely collaborate more often. Like I'm already gonna do collabs with Fred and Tobbs, assuming like they're gonna be available, and I already did a schedule. Ernie, like aside from me meeting him like twice a year, like
Of course.
hopefully we can do another
Mhm.
collab at some point.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And hopefully, maybe I add you guys as special guests if I do
I'm
let's
thinking
play
of live
gameplay.
streaming next week though, so
Yeah, I'll definitely join.
Hey,
oh hell yeah, I'm having you join.
Wait, I'm gonna try and make sure like the schedule for the podcast isn't like compromised, but we're gonna try and make sure everything goes well. Let me know when it'll be,
No
Yeah.
problem.
and
Oh
I'll
yeah.
like keep in touch with Tobbs and Fred if they want to like just do the show or join us.
Okay.
yep. That'd
And
be good. That'd be awesome.
what about you, Antonio?
Well, I don't really have any plans right now. Hopefully we could do something during the spring break. Even though I only have 1 week, and I'll probably be working with my father to earn money, and
Ooh.
Nice.
that my uncle could be free, so that way some of us cousins could like hang out with each other during the spring break. But yeah, hopefully we could do something as
Yes.
well.
Assuming things
And
go
I do
smoothly.
hope. Yep. Sorry.
My minute is like assuming things will go smoothly because like last time we met Antonio at a party, like it turned out everyone was perfectly fine from COVID, but like of course I'm not a germophobic,
That's
but
good.
yeah, like it's kind of like a surprise, but like we gotta make sure everyone is like perfectly safe if they want to like party in person.
Yeah.
Like I know for a fact that when we meet, like Ernie and I make sure to remain clean.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
And I do hope that we get vaccinated in the future.
Yeah,
It shouldn't
ASAP.
be that much longer before that happens.
And hopefully all of us at least get some vaccinated so we can be clean and free.
Sweet. And I think that's gonna like
Make sure you don't fall down the Ayo.
I should definitely make that a meme.
Oh,
I want to make
God.
I want to make that as a joke in Prince, but I'm afraid I'm going to be like too late because I haven't even fucking marketed Prince yet. Yeah, I'll just have a meme of like the former
Okay.
president. I'll just have a meme of me on my throne and like the former presidents like saying whoever makes it to the top wins.
I'm gonna download DaVinci Resolve now so I can try it out and make future videos and see if it works or not.
Yay, yay! All right, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully we get to see each other again. And for those that were in the chat room,
Always.
in the live chat, it was great talking
Bye-bye.
to you guys.
Bye bye.
Happy birthday!
Thank you
Happy
all.
See you all.
birthday.
Be sure to like, comment, and
Happy
subscribe.
birthday.
And we'll see you all next time.
Mhm.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay, goodbye.
All right, just going to make sure that the system works when I close it.